Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm here to share an advent that I created for the Facebook group swap. We were to create an advent following Michelle Randolph's tutorial, as well as include a slimline card and some flowers and some other requirements, and then you just fill it with other goodies from there. So here's what I created. It is about, I think, 8.5 by 8.5, and then a 4-inch spine. So here is the front. I used the Jingle collection by My Mind's Eye. It is an older collection, but I had a few of the project kits from Tuesday morning that I needed to use. The front is actually a shaker. It's not a whole lot of shaking, but I didn't want it to be too overfilled. I used a Spellbinders Wreath die, and I don't have it with me, but I'll link it down below. It is also one that was on clearance once upon a time at Hobby Lobby. So if you have it, this is a way to use it. I have this circular plastic piece that was in a Heidi Swap snow globe kit, and then I added one of those trees and just some sequins, and then there's some snow tulle in the back just to look like it's snowing, and then have this fabric bow, and then I added the same sequins that are inside. I'm sorry. For my wreath, I cut the wreath of different greens, and then I also, curled the leaves to give it more dimension and more, a little bit of height. I do have bits and pieces popped up, but for the most part, the wreath itself has a dimension that you see. I just added a poinsettia to the side, and everything is matted in the same way. I covered my book itself with some glitter cardstock by DCWV. I thought it matched very well. I have some ribbon on the side to hold it closed because some of my boxes are actually more full than I anticipated them to be. So we were supposed to do the 12 days. I sewed around all of the inner pieces as well as the box covers. So in my first box, you will see the slimline cards that I created. Just did 2. And I used all the things from the collection, and these are just some chipboard that I had in my stash. Popped up all the layers and even the sticker, and then just added a sequin to the center. And this one also says joy with more sequins. I kept it very simple. And then these boxes are dimensional, so they should definitely fit. And Michelle also has a tutorial for those. Let's see. I'm going to go to the requirements. Actually, I'll go in order. So day 2 is a sequins mix, and this was also a requirement. I had to find smaller containers since the boxes are smaller, but they are pretty much the same mix. One may have more gold than the other, but it's definitely the same mix. I added some pearl trim there. And then in this one is the requirement of 4 rosettes. So the collection is double-sided. So with my rosettes, my partner can choose which side she wants to use, and the rosette is actually a file from my silhouette, from the Silhouette store. It says day 4. 5 must be overfilled because it's definitely snug. I have some of my faux leather bows there. Day 6. I just have some paper clips. They're flamingos, unicorns, mermaids, and then some regular paper clips. Day 7. We were to include at least 2 yards of ribbon or trim. So I have these spools that I think are about 1.5 yards. So I just included 2 of those. 8. This is actually a glue applicator bottle. I have a few, so I decided to share. And I already know this one is going to be kind of hard to get back on. Oh, no. Day 9 has bows in here. And these are a silhouette file. Again, I just used the same papers as I did for the rosettes, but I just chose my 2 favorite designs. I thought this collection was such a fun collection because there's no Santas or like reindeer or anything, but there's all these beautiful colors for Christmas. So you have pinks, you have a lime green, you have the blue greens. Maybe I won't be able to get this back on. Okay. Day 10, I have some glitter washi. You can always just attach that with some double-sided tape for decoration. Day 11, I have some charms. These ones, I have some of these in various colors and they wouldn't fit inside, so there's a couple in the shred. And then in here, I have some different little crowns in all the colors. There should be at least 2 of every color if my partner is watching. So then in the final box, I just have a sweet treat to end it, as well as my vellum flowers. They are layered and I added diamond dust to them. And it's just these styrofoam balls in a gold center. And I used punches for these, and their punches I picked up from Michael's. I'll link them down below. I also have some big thing of stickles. We were supposed to include at least a $5 goodie, and then there's a goodie at the bottom. But yes, this one's gonna be hard to post too. All right, guys, so this is my Advent book, and at the time of filming this, I'm not sure who my partner is, but I hope they like what I have created. I really loved making it. This has been my first year of making Advents, which I think is why I've enjoyed them so much and made so many projects. But for the boxes, I lined them on the sides with different papers. This is the same paper as the top, but the sides are the same as the book. But yeah. All right, guys, so that's all that I have. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Happy holidays.